Hey there, friends. Have you ever found yourself completely absorbed in a book or movie, feeling all the feels, maybe even shedding a tear or laughing out loud? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into something super interesting: the science of storytelling and why we connect with narratives so deeply. So, grab your snack, get comfy, and let's unpack this fascinating topic together. First off, let's talk about why storytelling is such a big deal in our lives. It's not just a fun activity, it actually has roots that go way back in time. Before we had written words, our ancestors told stories around campfires to share their experiences, lessons, and even survival tips. These narratives kept people connected, helped build communities, and let's be honest, made life a little more bearable. And here's the kicker: our brains are wired to learn better through stories than through plain facts. For example, if I tell you a story about a young hero overcoming challenges, you're much more likely to remember that than if I just listed a bunch of statistics. Stories stick with us and can really shape our cultural identities and shared values over time. Now, let's dive into the psychological side of things. One of the coolest things about stories is their ability to evoke emotions. Think about your favorite movie. When the character faces a dilemma, you probably felt anxious or thrilled, right? That's because stories engage our empathy. They allow us to put ourselves in someone else's shoes, transforming our understanding of others. There's also this concept called narrative transportation. It refers to the feeling of being transported into a story and feeling it so deeply that it can actually change our beliefs and attitudes. Isn't that wild? Studies show that when we visualize a story in our minds, it can trigger our own memories and influence how we perceive the world. Let's shift gears and chat about what's happening in our brains while we're enjoying a good tale. Research, including brain imaging studies, shows that when we listen to or read a story, several areas of our brain light up. This includes regions linked to emotions, sensory processing, and even motor functions. For example, if a character is running from a bear, your brain may activate areas related to movement, almost as if you're running too. And here's something fascinating: mirror neurons are at play here. These little guys help us empathize with characters, mirroring their feelings in our own brains. This is why we might cry when a character experiences loss. It's like we're feeling that loss ourselves. I recently came across some quotes and insights from psychologists and neuroscientists that just blew my mind. For instance, one psychologist noted that storytelling can play a significant role in shaping our beliefs and behaviors. It's not just entertainment, but a powerful tool for persuasion and connection. And as social creatures, we thrive on shared stories. They can even unite us over common values and experiences. On the neuroscience side, studies reveal how stories can affect our brain chemistry, especially oxytocin, the so-called love hormone. When we read or hear emotional stories, oxytocin levels can spike, making us feel closer to others. It's like a warm hug for our brains. So how does all this connect to our behavior and beliefs? Well, consider how powerful narratives can be. They can evoke emotions that inspire actions, whether it's an advertisement that tugs at your heartstrings or a social movement driven by shared stories. These narratives can broaden our perspectives and ignite a desire to make changes in ourselves or the world around us. Additionally, storytelling is being embraced in therapeutic settings. Through narrative therapy, individuals can explore their own stories, leading to personal growth and healing. This approach utilizes the power of storytelling to help people reframe their experiences and find meaning in them. It's amazing how putting pen to paper or fingers to keyboard can lead to profound transformation. So, there you have it, folks. We've explored how storytelling isn't just fun, it's essential to our human experience. From its roots in our history to the way it resonates in our minds and hearts today, narratives connect us all. As we wrap up, I encourage you to reflect on your own stories. What experiences have shaped you? What narratives are you telling yourself? And how can they empower you? Thanks for joining me today. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more insights, and drop a comment about your favorite story. Until next time, keep sharing those awesome tales.